Hello? Can you hear me now? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay, alright, I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. Cool. I've been talking in the void for the last 3 minutes. I've been falling for 30 minutes. No, I said stuff. I was saying things, and I was like, I don't know if they can hear me. But then I saw more people saying hello, so I was like, maybe they can? It's a good thing I checked, I guess. Hello. Okay, well, hello crap diamonds. I love your user name, Antonio. Hello Antonio. Hello Genos. Hello Mooney. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for the delay. We were fighting with the Ethernet cord. Papa Natsu had a new idea with the cord, and I was being too stubborn and saying it wouldn't work. And then fighting it to try to get it set up in time, but also just being stressed, so then I just threw it around like crazy, which was probably not a great idea. It's messy now. We gotta rethink it. Because now we got a cord going across the whole entire house, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. It's all for the stream. It's all for the... Okay. I think my game's all updated. I was like, oh dang, it's gonna take forever for Genshin to load on my computer because I haven't loaded it in like forever, but I think it's good. I'll just go to just chatting for a sec. Hello? It does close every time I tap out of the screen though. That's kind of funky. I wonder if I can turn that off. Anyway, hello everybody, and I apologize. This is not Tears of the Kingdom. This is Genshin Impact, which is similar but not quite. Yeah, so for anyone who's curious, I did not do any Lantern Rite last night. Big shocker, I went to sleep the second the stream was over. I literally like jumped onto the bed, said, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Turned on the nightlight, and that was about all I remember. And then it was morning. I was like, oh no. But we have a little bit of good news and bad news. So the good news... Oh yeah, I don't care about that one. The good news is that I don't have to actually finish this whole entire thing for once. Genshin still refuses to be good at what they do, but like they're getting there, you know? Oh no. Why is it not seeing Genshin? Oh, for the love of the Lord. Oh, for the love of the Lord, I say. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out why. Come on, man. See the window. Please see the window. Why do you hate me? There it is. Okay, alright. It sees it. Hold on. I gotta adjust it now. Probably not that big. Okay, hold on. I think... Oh no. I get. Okay. Alright. For anyone who's new here, technical difficulties are a real thing. Okay, alright. And then I'm here, and I'm going to scooch a bit to hide something. Totally not hiding anything. I'm just... My head is here. Anyway, yes, because we are not taking random friend requests anymore. Actually, I have to turn off that, actually, because I've gotten people still sending me requests to join my world, and I'm like, no. I was in the middle of a story and someone did that, and I went, you freaking mother flippin', I am not going to let you in right now. No. Okay, but you can still see it right there. But anyway.
Only those who sample it many times can...
Wait, hold on. Join after approval? Yes. Reject all join requests. I don't want nobody getting in here. Nobody gets in. Nobody gets out.
True quality. The blade embraces its duty.
Okay, so I did the Lantern Rite in my Asia account though. I did actually finish it. So the good news is we don't have to finish the whole entire thing, thank God. Cause I think I would explode. I'm ignoring this. I'm ignoring like everything else I have in here. Apparently, this also ends. Didn't know that. I did not scroll down far enough when I was on my Asia account, so that's a thing. Plus, I mean, well, you know, it's not. I really missed whatever the heck this is. I don't know if I even really care. I am not a fan of this game mode, honestly. To be fair, I am not a fan of the Mysteria whatever thingy. It just, again, it's a thing that they could have put in its own game and it would have been fine. But they said, now let's just put it into Genshin, which made no freaking sense. Anyway. So I don't care. I do not care about any of that content down there. Okay, so the thing is, the story is actually permanent. However, you can get a little bit of limited rewards if you're down here. Also, I don't know if there's drops right now for Genshin. There probably is. So if anybody's watching, you get drops. Congratulations. Yeah, so I can actually, like, not do the whole story for now and just hold off on that and do it later. Granted, I think it keeps it active since I have it on focus right now. So, I should not leave that on for too long. I should probably try to beat it later after this, before the next big permanent event story happens. Also, I'm gonna probably screw something up, but it's okay. So, I don't have to do that. Thank God. I do not care that this is very minimal rewards, which is mostly just for if you get her. So, I don't really care. All the Leeway 4 stars, I pretty much have all of them. If not, do I have all of them? Do I have all of them? Yes, I do. And I don't really care about multiple constellations, so I can skip this too, because I don't need that. The main thing we need to get is this. And these, which I can't show you unless I go talk to the girl who I think I'm standing right in front of, actually. I'm standing near. No, maybe not. I lied. And that all you have to do is the mini games and the exploration part, which I've already done. I did the exploration point where you had to go. Have I, like, not opened this thing? Okay. Where you have to go this, and you have to go find these trees, and also find different characters around the world. You take pictures of them and you release shower lanterns with them, and then you kind of do a little bit of that on your own too, like send your own stuff, catch some that other players have left around. So I did all this already, so we're good on this. See, I already collected all of the characters. They all have their stuff. I have all of that. Yeah. Okay. So all I have to do now is do the 3 minigame sections. Which, one is super easy, it's just a 2D, like, run thing, and then the other one's a battle one, and then the other one is a, like, other battle one that I don't really personally understand what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. And I don't need to necessarily finish all of them, so in my Asia account, I got all the exploration stuff done. I got to the second part of the story before I realized I didn't need to technically do the full story. And
Thank you for
what else did we do? Oh, yeah. And then I did the 2D scroller minigame, and then a little bit of the other scroller minigame. And that gave me enough to get the furniture and the skin, and that was all I really cared about. So I did that. But the NA account, I want to try to at least get all the mini games done and stuff. I also found out there are more trees than there are that you need. Which kind of sucks because I was like, well then how do I know if I got all the trees? But it's fine. I haven't walked around here actually, so... Alright. Hopefully I can do this on computer because I don't want to connect the controller and have to figure out how to use that. But I haven't played Genshin on my PC in like ages. Okay, so yeah, so you run through, you collect jade. I'm gonna suck at this, just a heads up, because I didn't quite understand the mechanics when I did this earlier. Okay, so I have to use E. So I'm using E, Q, and space. Okay. It might be easier on PC because... if I actually time those correctly, sorry. I don't have to scroll or anything, I just literally have to click at the right times. This one is actually like the easiest one, honestly, because the other ones like are way more complicated, and I hate to say it, but Shao's freaking sucks. But mostly because I do not enjoy using Shao's special attack anyway. Skill. 12B! Hello. Yeah, we're speedrunning the mini games to finish it. But hello. My biggest problem is that it goes so fast that I kind of just see things and I hit the wrong buttons at the wrong time. Which is very apparent that I found out from playing the minigame in Nikkei's event right now. It's a rhythm one, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a rhythm one. I can do it as long as I see the rhythm. And the hard mode doesn't have a button. It's like that, I don't remember what that game is called. But it's where you, like, you hear a beat and you have to kind of just, like, know when to hit. and I was like, I quickly found that I do not know how to play that. I am not great at it, that's for sure. But it's okay, we got the rewards anyway. I will say though, it was kind of fun, like coming back to Genshin a little and like playing it. I was like, oh, this is really bringing back the memories of playing Lantern Rite with. But I'm like, that was a totally different time. I had more time. Also, I have a lot of stamina, which I was like, geez. I'm flying for a really long time. Like, I think I'm just not used to it anymore. I'm used to going through games with very, very quickly consumed stamina these days. But I will say, like, I like that they're now adding a bit more permanent stuff and they're being a little more linear about things. However, they still need to put in a freaking skip button on the cutscenes. Like, for real though. The story is much more manageable now, but like, it's still like, even, okay, I wouldn't say that if the other games didn't have a skip button, but they do. You can skip the story in HSR and Zenless Zone Zero. Now, granted, you couldn't originally in HSR, but now you can. But, so, I'm like, you can skip the story in those. I don't remember if you can skip the story in Honkai Impact. I feel like there were certain things you could skip. But I can't remember. But Genshin is the only one that they're like, nah, we won't have a skip button on the story. I'm like, no, please, you need to understand, I'm doing this at the last minute. I need you to skip the freaking story. Especially because I know half of the story is just them going, let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, great, this isn't going anywhere. And I'm also liking that a lot of it is now back to voice. I mean, I definitely think the strike was something that really killed a lot of the games for me, because it was just like there was no English voices. And I could have switched it to Japanese or Chinese or something, but I'm like, again, I'm usually doing other stuff. I need to be able to hear it. English is just easier to listen to and do something else and not being like, wait, what did they say? That being said though, also, everybody sounds so different to me, but I think that's just because I haven't played in a long time. I miss it though, I do. Today I was like, I really want to play Genshin, I want to play Enfield, I want to play like Ash Echoes, Path to Nowhere, Reverse 1999, Arc Knights. I was like, I want to play all the games right now. But at the very same time, every time I opened said games, I went, do I actually though? Sleeping sounds better. fanfiction. That was another problem, is the curse of fanfiction. This is a safe space, guys. I can say that, but yeah, no. I don't know. And the room is still not clean either. I tell you, I like go every time I think about it. I'm like, man, it'd be really nice to not have to go anywhere for work or anything tomorrow, and then just be able to lock the fuck in and get this stuff done and get the streaming stuff fixed and do all the things. But I say that as someone who was given 5 years of a pandemic to get that together, and I didn't. But look, I'm a different person than I was 5 years ago, okay? If you gave me another 5-year pandemic, I guarantee you I would be able to somewhat lock in. Totally could. I totally could. I could do it. I could do it. I believe in me. Things are all do and do all the things. It is. It's all the things. It's always want to do the things. There's many things. Many a things and too much things. Oh, to be a girl. Oh, to be a girl who wants to do everything and nothing all at once. Just Natsu. Natsu being Natsu, for real. But I'm telling you, the Void's in a... Okay, the Void's not in a greater place than it was 5 years ago, but it is a little bit. It's different. Procrastination nation ethics is strong with this one. You know, you're not wrong though, Drifter. Also, hello, Drifter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had a roommate who was not like lazy. She was just a little laid back. I've had, well, I mean, I guess most of my roommates, they have their own versions of lazy or laid back kind of thing. And there were things they didn't want to do, sure. But I know, I always remember one of them told me, they were like, I procrastinate sometimes and I can be a little lazy about things, sure. But you take it like a whole new level of procrastination. Like, I don't think that's a good thing, right? They're like, no, it isn't, but like, they're like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone procrastinate this hard. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. You know, me sitting in with all the stuff sitting around me. Okay, so this one's all of the combat one. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I put it to hard, I'm gonna die. But however, if I don't put it to hard, we're not gonna get this done fast enough, and I'm not going for this. Every time I do these ones, I usually can only get maybe to this one, and that's about it. But it's okay. We don't need all of it anyway, because I'm not going for everything. Okay. Also because technically I would have to look up the buffs and stuff and understand how they work, and I don't know have these characters, and I haven't played in forever. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Because combat on this thing sucks. Sucks! Oh, that's right. My hand is like hurting from trying to use the keyboard from far away. And I'm like, oh, that's right. I did buy a little shelf thing to put on the bottom part of the desk so that I could slide the keyboard closer to me. The problem is that I have to put it together. In addition to that, I have to put it together, install it to the bottom of the table. But it also weighs a ton. And I'm a little worried that the desk is not going to be able to hold it. And I'm going to just damage the desk. But, okay, when they defeat an enemy with normal attacks, charge attacks, charm coins will drop. A normal and charge attack. Okay, so normal and charge attack? Water. I don't know any of these enemies. I forget I don't have Kazuha on this account. Man. Venti's thing just doesn't work the way it used to either. Which makes life more difficult, but that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna bring Farina out first. Okay, I can remember how to do this.
How brilliant! Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified. Silence!
Think you can get away?
Feel this ancient power.
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Let the mighty be humbled.
Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Time for takeoff.
Oh my god.
Yahoo!
Oh, not to hit the wrong button.
Let my name echo in song!
I can what? What did that say?
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Settle down.
Let the world come alive! Think you can get away?
Moments of birth.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Okay, that wasn't horrible, but that wasn't good either. Deplete as many boss HP bars as possible within the time limit to obtain. Oh, help me. Okay. Oh no, I have no idea what these characters do. Lunar Bloom. Oh no. It depletes the H bars through Lunar Bloom reactions. More charms will drop. When a character converts Stoneborn seeds, a small number of I don't know how to play this type of gameplay. Okay, I don't know if Albedo would be any helpful in this situation. Yeah, I know Albedo doesn't do shit. Listen, alright, he's my dude. He's my main.
With one heart, we pray.
I have no idea what she does.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Feel this ancient power. Coming to be.
Keep this thing down.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. For the everlasting forest.
I think she's just a support, isn't she? Oh, what's he doing? I don't like her gameplay. It makes this very difficult. Do I have to like convert? Oh, I see. Oh wait, got it. I like how they let me like kind of like squirm a bit for a good like 15 to 30 seconds, and then they were like, yeah, okay, she doesn't know what she's doing.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. By the frost moon of old.
No more.
Let's see what you're made of. Time to come clean.
Why is her thing going this? Why does it sound like she's underwater?
Witness my great undertaking.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh my god, there's so many things. Triggers a pyro-related reaction against enemies. More charm coins will drop. Great. Overlord, pyro swirl, pyro crystallize, or burning. Great. So crystallize would be where. Do I have any? No, I do not have do not try to even try to do Dendro. So you don't have Dendro, okay. Oh my god. This is the problem with coming back to a game when you really haven't played it in like 3 years.
Time for takeoff.
Decay! New life!
I do sort of know about how to play Durin, however, I've been trying to figure that out for a couple of
Moments
days.
of birth.
It's right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here.
Think you can get away?
Get back! The abyss is burning shadow!
A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Time for takeoff.
A lament for the end! Feel this ancient power!
Right here. Emerge.
A lament for the end!
Think you can get away?
Witness my great undertaking! A turning point in fate!
This is a much easier battle one, though, I have to say, than the other ones.
Right now.
Because the last times I've been playing the battle events, I was like, I can't.
Moments of birth!
Mostly because it's the ones that they do where they're like, okay, select like 2 or 3 buffs or something, and you have to kind of know the characters in order to play it correctly. No, stop putting lunar characters! I don't know how to play that. When a character uses lunar charge damage to the hat, hiding the true body of the... Oh no. Oh god. I should probably catch... Okay, I do want to play Fontaine, though. The problem is, like, I'm at Fontaine on both my accounts. And I do really want to like enjoy Fontaine because I had been waiting for years for that one, and of course the year that it came out was around that time that I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play this, all because of the fact that there's a little bit of a audio issue going on and stuff. Well, the audio issue happened after technically, but it was near like the very end of Fontaine, and I kind of also wanted to wait for the whole Fontaine story to be out before I did it. It just led to more and more issues, and then I had personal stuff going on too, and so then it just never happened. But yeah, I want to get back into it at some point.
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Defensive mode engaged.
Do either of them have a AoE one that can do it in an AoE matter?
Rain cutter.
Observe. Be silent. To dust. Observe. Close your eyes.
Annihilation mode.
No, my sword.
I should also do the story so that I can get the free Iono, because she would go well with Flynn.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Let me weave you a verse.
Close your eyes.
Okay, that's not terrible. No, it is terrible. I don't think I got it on that one. Ooh. Oh, I didn't. No, I did. No, I didn't. Hello? No, I didn't. Shit. Did I also... Oh, wishes contended. I didn't even get nothing. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Oh, no. It just keeps going. Dealing hydro damage. Oh, God. I'm just... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't really know because I haven't been keeping up with the game.
Without further ado,
A new moon rises. Flow.
lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Yubari is kind of cool though. I do like her stuff.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Be cleansed.
And Columbia is slowly like building on me. Growing on me? Yeah.
The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines. Smite the dust.
Sir. A moonlit night for all.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Orders given. Orders received. A new moon rises.
Smite the dust.
Go.
Rain outlines your fate. Divine light, shield them. Arrogant and presumptuous. The sky's
Oh,
clear, the
I'm
glaze
not
will
gonna
shine.
make it. I was like 500 away. I was 500 away. Shit, man. Okay, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be because I just am not knowledgeable enough about how to properly play those characters. Properly. So... Actually, I think I'm closer on this side, aren't I? If I just, like... follow the path correctly. I could also just go in the water. I could do that because I'm Ayaka. I do wish they brought back the little, like, puzzle game they had for one of the lantern rites. Because there was one time they had, like, a puzzle game where you had to figure out how to get Yao Yao out or into the bucket or something like that. That one was fun. I liked that one. And it was easy. This is not easy. So this one, I think, from what I understood... You play the game and then you defeat the bosses. The problem is that you only have a very limited amount of time and your attacks are very sucky. So you have to keep doing it enough that you can finally like boost your stuff to be able to beat the boss. But then you gotta do that like for 4 more rounds and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, see, you gotta do this guy, then this one, then this one, then this one. It takes so long. It takes so freaking long. Okay, anyway. Mooney, thank you for the hydrate, stretch, and posture check. Posture and stretch. Okay, we're making not too bad time though, because it's only been about an hour. I got a shake for dinner and it's like a Hawaiian kind of shake. All it said was pineapple and coconut and I went, that doesn't sound good at all. I'm like, why is it blue then? How did that happen? But it's actually pretty good. It's really good actually. As long as you take a lactate if you're lactose intolerant. I don't know which takes longer, honestly. The beating the frogs or the lanterns? I want to get to this one because this one's good that I can then attack more than one thing. I didn't know that the first time, and I boosted everything but that, and then I was like, oh, this made this, like, significantly easier. Also, having a bigger screen is actually a lot nicer than trying to do it on my little phone. Yeah, like, this is super casual. Like, I wouldn't mind doing this, but it's just like, this is not something I have time to be sitting around and doing right now. I probably did if I had played when the game first updated, but, you know. I am glad, though, that the costume for the Traveler is permanent. Because I would have been really mad if I couldn't get that. Honestly, also, like, I thought about it a bit, and I was kind of like, you know, honestly, nowadays, since I don't really play enough to actually pull for anything, and I really don't have any time to, like, grind for, materials for the characters anyway. The only thing I really actually need to get out of the games is anything that is limited time, mostly in costumes. It's like, that's like the only thing I really have to like try to get done in my games these days. Everything else can wait. But then I'm like, at some point, the game is gonna be like, alright, you're done though. Like, you know, like, there is no more. The game's over, and then I'm gonna be like, shit. So many things you have to update, which just makes this really difficult. Okay, we did get a lot of stuff though. Maybe this will be enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, please. Okay, I think we can defeat him in the next round. Come on. Okay. Two more bosses. Help me, Lord. Yavanga. Approach the canopy to charge it. Once fully charged, it'll unleash a powerful shockwave, dealing massive damage across a wide area. After deployment, it will enter a cooldown before it can be used again. Oh, wonderful! I love that. That's just great. Holy moly. These guys have like a crazy range. I have to defeat 60 of these things in order to get the guy to show up? Shit, man. No wonder it's giving you a thing to send a shockwave so you can delete things faster. Not that I thought we were gonna finish in one round, but I was slightly hoping. I don't know if this like matters at all, does it? Wish pickup range enhancement. I do feel like we should bring up speed though. close. Charge time. Damage increase. Cooldown. I think we're good on health, honestly, because, like, it's not, like, that big of a deal. Okay, last chapter. Chapter Truth, the Zanzu will receive different levels of enhancement. Chapter Truth will not carry over the collected wishes or talents enhanced in the previous chapters. You can challenge the Chapter of Truth repeatedly. Okay, so this is just like a challenge part. Jesus, okay. Is there anything else, really? Well, at least I don't feel bad about not finishing these mini games because it honestly basically only like extra stuff to finish off the other stuff. I mean, I don't have to do it, technically speaking. I'm just gonna see what it's like. I just want to see what it's like. So basically, I'll fight any one of them? Is that the idea? Oh, and I have to... Oh, and it's just continuously... I see. Okay, oh, never mind. It's just gonna be the same thing. I just have to, like, do the whole thing. I see. Okay, that's great. Cool.
You can't beat the atmosphere here at
Ignore the fact that there was a lot of side quests sitting around in this area, okay? I know, I'm aware that, like, in terms of how much of game I've played in Genshin, and I've played since launch, I've only really done, like, 15% at this point. The fact that that's the case. Alright, cool, we got it.
Some bamboo today to make a special jade robe.
Sweet, and I don't know who I want to pick with this one. Alright. She has no constellations. Gaming doesn't have any constellations. I'm at 4 on Shangling. I hate Yaoyos. Gameplay personally, sorry. and Yunjin's. I'm not a huge fan of hers. I should probably try to finish off Chongyun's, but I don't use him on this account as much as I do because I have Chi-Chi. I don't mind. I like Gaming as a character, especially because he's voiced by Caleb. What's his name? Right? Isn't he? Is he? Yeah, okay, he's still voiced by Caleb Yin, who was the old voice for Trailblazer, which I miss significantly. Although, granted, I do really like the new male one too, but I just wish he wasn't white. And yeah, but Lanzion's not bad. I do like hers a bit. What does it do if I get one? Another feather moon. I mean, I could also finish off Shenyun's. Eeny Mimo catch I by toe if you're some going. Eeny Mimo said to pick the very best one, and you are going to be it. You know, I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. Let's do Gamings. For Caleb! Great. Alright, I'm done. That's it. I'm good. I got the stuff. I'll do the story later. We Gucci. Alright, we can go back to we can go to Zelda now. If my Switch is still alive, it's probably asleep. Huh. Genshin is telling me that I need to update the stuff to play on the correct processor. How do I do that? Okay, that's something to look up at another time. Okay. I think if I change it on Restream, the category will change. Uh-oh. Is it still working? Okay, yeah, it's up, it's working. I think we're good. I think. Did it die for a second? Because I saw the restream go like all funky for a minute. I think. Yeah, it's still good. It's still good. It's still good. We're good. Aye. Ay. For a second, I was like, where the heck am I? Why am I in a square? And then I went, wait, we're in a temple. Jinners. Alright. So here's the dealio, guys. Here's the dealio. We're severely underprepared for this temple. I quickly skimmed the walkthrough, the Bible, and unfortunately, we are extremely underprepared. So I gotta go. How do I get the map to show up? I still gotta unlock all this stuff and do that, which isn't too crazy, but it does take a while. And then we gotta fight the boss. And I watched them fight the boss, and I went, oh no, oh no. For those of you who missed the last time we played this game, and we were playing at the entrance fighting the boss to get into the entrance of the temple to begin with, you will know that Natsu had a full-on breakdown because it was really ridiculous trying to shoot the freaking moth in the air with the lightning on and not be able to take any damage. And yeah, well, that's gonna be 10 times worse than this boss fight. So my plan was originally that I was going to play ahead of time and get some food all prepared for us so that we would have like defense stuff and everything. I didn't do that. As you can imagine. Hi Ultraplex! Hello, hello, hello. You're just coming in at the best time. Yeah. Also the INGN walkthrough, they had like 4 times the amount of stamina I have, and like also like twice the amount of hearts I have. They had the whole first row and then half of the second row of hearts, and the stamina was like 3 belts around it. I went, wow. And they had the master sword. I don't know how they did that, but anyway, we're just severely underprepared. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I don't even have any good stuff. I don't have any armor boosted, nothing. We're dead. We're dead. So we'll see if Natsu can beat the boss, but I'm determined. But I think this is where I think I'm gonna have to draw the line. Because, wait, I like the challenge of trying to beat this whole game without upgrading nothing. even though I get plenty frustrated, absolutely 100%, mostly because I hate the fact that they don't put the freaking characters with the skills on a toolbar that you could just easily access. Instead you have to walk up to these characters each individually and say, hey, I need you to use your power, and then aim it and then be able to use it. But we're not going to talk about that anyway. But also that, yes, why does every boss, enemy, etc. hit like 5 hearts in one go? So therefore you have to get a lot of hearts and a lot of stamina and do all the boosts, or else you're playing this on extremely hard mode because you can't get hit. Also, you have to find enough food to actually replenish said hearts if you get hit. Wonderful. Anyway, but yeah, no, I after this temple, I don't think I can keep doing this. This is just gonna drive me insane. So also, there's apparently a lot more content after this before we get to the final boss, and a lot of it is hard to get through because I didn't go do side stuff beforehand and have more powerful stuff or things done. Like, basically, in summary, I don't think I can see it right now because we're in the temple. We still gotta go get all the tears. I gotta, like, actually go do the shrines and get the stamina and heart containers in order to get more hearts and stamina. We need to go do more of the Deku seeds so that I can get more weapon and, shield inventory space, and so that therefore then I can also figure out how to finally get the fucking great fairies to work, and so that I can upgrade the uniforms. We need to get more of the armor that actually have good stuff that can be usable in said fight. And then there's a couple of side quests that I also need to do. So yeah, no, we got a lot of content to do. I was like really thinking maybe we'll be able to just rush the ending and I won't have to do the extra content, but alas, it doesn't seem that's the point. Hi Dave! Hello, 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 how are you doing? Alright. Panicking, mostly. With the amount of things we gotta do. But hope you're doing well. How's it going? But yeah. So, yeah, that's... I don't know if I wanted... Yeah, no, I don't think I want to. Actually, I'll take that back. I don't think I'm gonna want to do the next part after this without powering up. So I think we'll probably end up, like, spending the next few streams for this game just powering up. Like, me just, like, actually going around doing the side quests and side content I should be doing for collector's purposes and for power-up purposes. And then just exploring to get, like, the other stuff done, like getting better armor, getting better weapons, shields, etc. And then we'll finally go finish the rest of this content and be done with this game. Like, ick. But for this temple, we don't have a choice. We're here, we're gonna just have to roll with it. That being said, I'm standing here with 2 hearts, which isn't a good idea. It's really stupid to use this, but I'm going to anyway. Alright. This shield. Oh no, that's the thingy-mabobby, isn't it? Alright. So, anyway, in terms of the task at hand, I skimmed it. I didn't read it, so bear with me if I, like, run around in circles here and there. I also have to remember, did I actually do anything before we No, I think I just unlocked the gate and then I turned off the game. Alright. Room of light and flame. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Damn it. Oh yeah, I have to put the death counter back up. Ooh. And get used to changing up what I'm doing. Yes, I know how I have to enhance armor. Don't remind me, game. Oh, jeez. Link, do not get yourself stuck in a... We can't take damage, man. Don't do this to me. Oh god, oh god. Where's that other guy? Because I don't want him to get close to me, that's the problem. Oh, nice, you will. Okay, we're good. The one thing we do have that might be good is the fact that we have all of the people. So hopefully they can help us and we're not gonna die. But I highly doubt that. this room is a room of fire and light. I'm just making sure. Am I able to do anything in this room yet, or? Eventually, I'm gonna have to get a light in here because I'm gonna have to shine it off of that. But I think right now I don't have a light, so I forgot how hard it is to see into this area, actually. I totally forgot about that. And that I had the wrong audio on. Okay. Hang on a minute. I have to... It's really hard to see this thing. I need to, like, make it bigger. How do I get it to pop out again? How did I do that?
What's the button to get it to come out?
Oh no. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, do I not have that button anymore? Or am I just going crazy? What's the button to get the game to pop out of OBS? Does anybody know? Oh, well, that wasn't what I wanted it to do, but... Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted it to do. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. That wasn't what I was expecting it to do, but I can see it on my other monitor now. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, so the third floor is up here. Okay. Got it. I was gonna say, what the heck is that? And then I went, oh, it's her. She's up there. Okay. So we got one that's up here, and then there's... Are they all on the different floors? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Cool. So the 2 one is the one we saw. We're on floor 3, I think? 4? There's a wall to the left. Oh, I see. The blade thing's gonna die in a second. Alright. So where am I supposed to get the... That's probably the light, right? Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So how do I get said light to work again?
I'll leave that area to you, Link.
What? Girl? What do you mean you're gonna leave it to me? Dang, they are really going for it. Okay, actually, maybe I shouldn't let this one break, because it's 20 versus everything else in my inventory. Kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but like, also, I don't really have much else, and I don't remember how many of these are important stuff to keep. Okay. Wait. The higher one, what is it? The Gerudo one is high. Oh, it's 25 versus 24. This is a regular. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can I move any? No, not that. Okay. If it hits the back of that, will it go correctly? That's something I wasn't totally positive about. Man, I can't even see out of this thing. Oh, I can turn the other one thing around. Okay, alright, alright. So I am gonna have to turn it around. Okay, alright. Got it, got it, got it. Hold up. This is one of my favorite puzzles in the game. Yeah. Bear with me, just bear with me on it though, because I like have to think of it. Okay, so hold on. Let me see how far this is gonna go. If I'm having the light shine through here, and it's gonna hit something straight, then I need that one over there to be right literally. Use this as an indicator. There. So that the light will go directly across to that, and then it's going to reflect off of there. This is a crazy puzzle, not gonna lie. That put it maybe a little to the left. Okay, so hopefully I have it in the right spot, and the light will go across, hit that, that's gonna go that direction, which is pointing upward. I need to have this in line with that. And it's gonna hit that one up there. This is some crazy stuff. Okay, alright. So it's gonna do that. And then what? Okay, where are you pointing at? Okay, I'm just gonna assume I need to put it in the opposite direction that it was already sitting in, because then that just makes sense, right? Okay. Alright, let's try that. I'm trying so hard not to just like look this up. God, Link, you suck at pointing. Okay. But I'm tempted for the sake of time, honestly. Did it work? Do I have to keep holding this? I don't need to do that, right? Because there's not really anything in here I can put that up at the right height. I don't think I have anything either. Yeah. Oh wait, I could, duh. Okay. I don't think I have to leave that there, but I'm just curious. Because I actually want to look myself like, where is this going? Okay, so I'm having that go out that direction. It's hitting there, and then, like, barely hitting. Like, I'm severely off a bit, honestly. But it's somehow correctly hitting the thing. Okay, and what did that open? Again? Am I on the highest floor? I'm not even on the highest floor. I'm on the 5th floor. Okay, the 7th floor is likely where we actually go for the boss fight, not gonna lie. So do I need to get up there? Can I get up there? Question mark? Oh, hold on. Get this arrow real quick. Nope. Hold on. Link. Link! Turn around, boy! Can I get up there? Maybe I can't get up there. I lied. Wait, okay, I'm sorry. What did it open? You can? I feel like I'm not supposed to that way, though. I feel like I'm supposed to a different way, and I just haven't done that yet. I mean, we are gonna have to get all the way up to there eventually anyway. Yeah. How do I get all the way up there? I could just climb. I'm not supposed to do that either. Okay, hold on. So, is there a way for me to get it to go that direction? Oh, if I can get it to hit there. Do I have to do that? Hold on. Hold on. What does that do? What, Alright. That's the second yawn in 10 seconds. In the sake of time, I'm going to look it up. I apologize. I looked at it a little, but I just... I also have to hit that one. Do they also say active as long as I'm standing there? I can spoil it for you if you don't want to look. Just tell me if I'm doing it in the right order or if I'm doing this in the completely wrong order. That's all I kind of really need to know right now. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot of enemies in here. Biju, are you in here? Yeah, I'm gonna need you, girl. Help! Oh, that's on fire now. Oh, wonderful. This is great. Oh no. I know I probably got a weapon somewhere and I can't remember where, but oh Jesus. Okay. Hit him, Evo! So do they die when they're in the sun? I guess not. Well, at least these archers are giving me a lot of arrows. I was gonna say, how am I gonna get these guys to come down? Oh boy. I am quickly running out of like anything to use. Good job. There's a lot of roof shoots over there. There is no wrong order. You need 4 spots you need to find, and you can do them in any random order. Okay, good. Good. I was like, maybe I'm not supposed to use one area until I go to the other area, so that's all I really need to know. So this light. I need to get up there. Grab the thing. Grab the thing. The light is coming up, not down. Okay, you know what? I can make it work though. Hold on. Wait, that actually like fell perfectly, but that's kind of funny. Alright. What's up there? Like, what am I aiming at? How am I supposed to see what I'm aiming at? Hold on. Can I be on this and make it go up at the same time? No. Okay. Alright, that's fair. Why would these have been in here anyway? Great question. Okay, it just has to go straight. Got it. This is not the way you should probably do this, but I'm going to anyway. Hoping that would be a little bit closer. Shit, we're running out of time now. Great, now I'm not on there, mother. Ah, this is so many different buttons I have to fucking press. Can't grab it from here. Okay, alright. Okay. No, there's no reason for me to do that because I can't be on it. Okay, alright. That's just gonna keep moving, isn't it? Okay, if I lift that and have it stay in one spot and then move the other block up and down so that I can get onto it and then it goes up and it'll stay in one spot. Oh god, I almost died! Okay. Woof! Okay. Here's an easier idea. You just take this thing. Damn it, now I can't, like... I'm making this so much more complicated than it needs to be. We could have been done with this a while ago, not gonna lie. There was likely a very, very, very easier way of doing this, but I'm just being difficult. Again, they couldn't have just made a mirror shield that was like the one from Ocarina of Time. Please work. For the love of God, please stay exactly where you are. Please, I'm begging. Because I'm going to jump off of this in a second. Okay, it works. I think I just landed on side on. Once the lid, it won't go off. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Okay, now I can't remember. Do I have to light those or do I strike it with lightning with Luigi? Lightning. That's right, lightning. I'm like so used to the light thing now. I'm like, what lightning? This is a light temple, not a lightning temple. It's light and lightning temple. Get over here.
So this is one of the batteries. It seems to have absorbed my lightning well enough. All right, 3 left.
Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. There's one. Only took us a whole hour. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm dumb. Alright. And that I don't do this research ahead of time so that I can make this a faster walkthrough. It's part of the journey. It's part of the journey. Oh, there's fire up there. Okay, alright. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to drop from above into that, aren't I? That makes a lot more sense. The game does not have to be fast. Struggling with puzzles is good content. I hope so. I don't know honestly sometimes if it is or not. I've actually like asked people before and been like, would you watch somebody who's like struggling on content or someone who knows everything? And I've gotten mixed reviews. But some people say it depends on the person too. And I think that's a very important thing. Like, yeah, it depends also on the person. If the content isn't good, then yes, you struggling for hours on a thing is going to definitely be a little boring. But there's a door over there? How do I get over there? Hello? Hello? But if you can make it amusing, it's cool, you know, and I try, but then also most of the time I'm just leaving my body and I'm standing there staring at it like... You know. I still don't know what that other one opened. Was it up there? Wait, is that in line with the... Yes. Okay, so that's probably the fire room I'm supposed to go into. How do I get up there? Can I mean, can I just climb? Is that a thing? Can I get on these walls? I can. And then I have this one, which I don't really know how to get to. I'm assuming I have to get over there and then it shines across. That's what I'm going with. What? Oh, you know what? Maybe Tulin actually can. Tulin, you're a freaking genius. I love your abilities. Okay. Can I just climb my butt up there? Wait, hold on. Just to make sure. The light went that direction, right? And then it ended up there. Alright, this is peak content. We can do this. I do this with stamina all the time. Stamina is totally something I am aware of and or know how to do. Yay! I made it! I don't know if that's how you were supposed to get up here, but I got up here. I will give a small reminder that will speed things up. Sure, go for it. Also, I think there's a ad break on Twitch soon, by the way. Oh, that's a lot of fire. You have an ability called Ascent. Oh my god! Wait, you're right. I keep forgetting about that thing. But I also forget, like, how far it can go. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, so was I supposed to stand below it and then just use ascent to go? Oh, okay, alright, that makes more sense. There's just sometimes where I'm like, it seems too easy for that. Like, that would be not something I could just go through walls and do, but that does make sense. Jesus, this is a lot of fire. Oh no! Shit! I didn't mean to fall! I didn't mean to do that! I was just looking! Oh, Link, you are a lucky freaking duck, man! You are so lucky that didn't kill us! Okay, can we usually get over here? Can I call it like a horse? Girl, I need your abilities! Oh. Where did you come out of? Wait. Can you clip through walls too? She just came out of nowhere. Yeah, that can help in this temple a lot. Wait, so I can't like, oh wait, in theory I can't do it in here, right? Yeah, okay, that's fair, because this room is way too big. Alright. Got it. I will keep that in mind, thank you. That's not luck, that's pure skill. No, it was a little bit of luck, because I think I was like actually about to land on the fire, but I shifted it, I like panicked and tilted just enough that I didn't hit the first one, and then the rest wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but Jesus Christ.
Two more left, Link. Let's...
That was a real YOLO moment though. That was definitely a like when you stand on the ledge kind of thing and you look it down. Oh, actually, I heard that's a thing. You look down from a high place and it's the call of the void, and I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm down there. My little small self at the bottom saying jump. Why is the music intensifying? Is this a boss music? But no, like, for real though, it's funny that they say that, but also, yeah, it was very much a moment where it's like you're looking over and you're just kind of like, oh, it's kind of high. I wonder what'll happen. And someone like kicks you from behind, cartoon style, right? And you fall down and like full on Goofy scream and everything. Oh, jeez. Alright. Cool. Well, how do I get down to the first floor? Have I been to the first floor? Oh, there's a stair. That makes sense. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, okay. I know it. Okay. I'm not getting in there anytime soon. Alright. So we have two... So the one on the first floor is still inaccessible from the first floor. I have to either find a way all the way down or find a way in the... Wait, hold on. Can I look at this real quick? Okay, so it's literally right there. I can't fall into this one. Which means, yes, I have to somehow get this door to open. This time I did actually want to use this one, but also I did want to... Oh! I blame the fact that this temple is extremely dark. Which just makes it difficult to see anything. Ryuji, you gotta move, girl. You gotta move. You gotta move, girl. Girl! I'm trying to make a way for you, but you're making this also really difficult. Girl! Can I just have lightning arrows? I don't need to have it in here.
Here we go.
Are you telling me I could have done this since the beginning? Sheesh.
Okay, only one more battery to go.
Cool. Something I did kind of forget to look for though was if there were any or not items, but treasure chests I'm supposed to go get. But I didn't see any, so I feel like no. I'm just curious. I can't like speed up into yeah. Okay, alright, that's fair. Alright, so we gotta get the light to shine on that blast area, and then we're Gucci. Was that there before? Was that always there? Wait, which floor is that? Alright. Oh yeah, that's the one we're trying to get into. Okay, alright, cool. I was like, has that fire always been up there? And then I was like, oh, okay. There's probably a reason for that. I should probably be taking note of that, but... So, okay, so in theory, can I go right here? And then use ascend? Oh, that's just OP. Like, what the frick? They just allow you to do that? Yeah, okay, that's fair. I knew that was gonna happen, because I had no way to get away from that guy. But, like, what? You can just, like, do that and just show up in the next... What? That's crazy. In theory, yes. In practice, also yes. That's crazy. You can, like... bypass so much stuff. What? I mean, obviously though, you have to be able to stand in an area that you can actually do that, per se, but like, still, that's crazy. That makes mountain climbing like 20 times easier. Fucking ass. He's like right there, and he's got a lance. That's the problem. Okay, hold on. I can do something, because I'll have the upper hand when I come out, but then once I walk into the room, it's gonna be a problem. I don't do that. Nope, you don't see me, man. Don't even. What do I do? What do I do? This is like when you're like trying to hide from a horror villain and you like literally see them right next to you. Shit, Link! I'm hiding. Oh. Jesus Christ. This is why I'm telling you guys, we are not doing hard mode anymore. I just can't keep doing hard mode. It's just not something I can do. This is just like lead outside. Like, what is this? Why is this like that? Oh my god, Tulin. Why? Dude, why are you the only ghost that was able to get here? Where the frick did you come from? Jesus. It's creepy. Okay. Page. Can I control these? Can I stop them? No, but I can recall it. Okay, that was kind of badass. That was kind of badass. Because I had it like that, and how Link was just like, snap, straight face, looking, wee. He's like, yeah, I can make these go at the same time. Easy money. Wait, did I like hit 2 things now? Or is it like time? No, it's not timed. Okay, so what? Sidon, you're also freaking me out. Y'all are freaking me out standing there like that. Alright. The only problem is I want to kind of look around this room before we leave, and I can't do that if that guy is over there. So we gotta, like, get rid of him. Can I, like, throw the rock at him, maybe? So I probably should use an actual hammer. Can I blind him with the sun? Would that work? No, it won't. It's not gonna do nothing. It's not gonna do nothing. Mother flipper! Of course, that's right when my companion showed up, and I'm like, shit, needed you guys sooner. Head on when you're low on hearts and don't have protective armor. I know, thank you for reminding me, game. You're so helpful. We're gonna so die when we get to the boss, dude. The boss is gonna kill us. Because the boss, if you get hit by the boss, it takes like 5 hearts instantly. And while they definitely made it look easy on IGN's guide, I'm sure this is not going to be as easy for me. Why are you just standing there like that? Oh no. Oh no. Link! Link! That's fire. That's fire. That's full on fucking fire. Tula, get him! Get him! Please! Thank you. You guys are awesome. Can you do that for the boss, please? Wait, I'm glad we have that. Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright. What did that do? Where are we going? The last one's over here. Across? Above us? Below us. Above us? Oh yeah, sure, that looks like fun.
This thing is going to be a problem.
You know, shit! Oh no. Is it like getting closer? No, it's just... concept. I'm adding a second block, just in case. Okay. Oh boy.
Hey, the trap is disabled. We can get past now.
What do you mean you couldn't get back? That's right, I'm the only person who can apparently jump. Why do I hear bots? Who is that? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get away from me, please. Get away from me. Of course it's an archer too, so he can shoot me while I'm trying to run underneath this thing. Unless there's another one I could. Oh, mother! Go! The thunder, lightning, lightning. Oh, brother. Okay, well, we missed. That was my fault, though. Don't worry about it. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me! No, get away from me, dude. Get away from me! This guy. Who is that? Tulin? Tulin, please! Save me! Ryuji, just like come underneath the freaking thing, please! Help me! Oh sure, now you guys all show up, thanks. Okay, now stab myself in the freaking face. What are these anyway? Oh. Okay. Link, you know, even if they did give you a mirror shield, this would suck, because you just can't point it in the right freaking direction. Why is so much in this game require you to have things in the right direction? Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. How does that help me? Yo, what's up? Yibo! You are not helping me! Ascend? Wait, I can ascend in here? When did I switch it? Oh. Oh. Oy vey, this like took so long. Okay. Alright, Ryuji, where are you?
We've charged all of the batteries with lightning.
Wait.
That should wake up the mechanism in the center. Let's go, Link.
Cool. Alright. I'm gonna pause for a minute because if we go up to the boss, I think we're gonna die. Well, we are gonna die, 100%. But also, I need to make sure that if I forgot to get anything. I think there wasn't anything else in here, so I don't think there were any like other treasure chests. There was a treasure chest near the beginning. Yeah, we got all of those. I like how even the guide has a thing that says, reminder to use your ascent. Because it says, like, when we first, when we first open the portal, right? It's opening to the room of ascension and the Zonite portal will be activated as a fast travel point. Note, you can also get straight into this room if you use ascension underneath the room, which it was blocked off, and had the treasure chest and the Gerudo Claymore inside. Yeah, thanks for reminding me that this temple is about ascending. Okay, so there's the battery. You just have that. Then you go to the second room. Use the thing, go across, blah, blah, blah. Stand it up. Hit the thing. Go outside. Move the platforms. Have it hit the right one. Use a Korok Frond Guster to clear the sand pile. What? Head to the northwest platform. Yellow target turns green. Hop back. Wind back. Aim as possible to the alcove. Turn it green. Approach it. Go down. Open the thing. Get the floor battery. Get the third floor battery. Fight the dude. Get the thing. Open it up. He's got the mirror at the top. Use the thing, go across, have it go down. Yep. Yeah, I think there aren't any other chests around here. Okay. You're gonna want a good shield, a sturdy bow, and lots of arrows. We recommend stocking up with plenty of cooked meals. Here's the thing. I don't think, because of my heart range, I think even if I did, like, cook a bunch of food for health, we would still die. Because of the fact that one attack is gonna kill all my hearts in one go. Only here to help. I won't spoil, but can remind you thing you should already know. Yeah. No, I appreciate it, Dave. And I appreciate you also, like, giving a heads up so that I can say yes or no to the help. That is good. Sag. Yeah, so I don't think it's worth making health food. However, I could try making a defense food to buff up my defense a bit, because that could be helpful. We're mostly just shooting arrows at it and then trying to kill it as fast as possible. The other problem is the fact that we just don't have a lot of we don't have a lot of good weapons. To put it bluntly. Because that would be the other thing. If I had really high level weapons, then I could do a lot more attack, and then we could kill it faster, and then I don't have to play this game of trying to not get hit concept. But I don't have that concept. I also really don't know. Like, did I just pick these up randomly, or am I crazy? Didn't we get some of these when we finished the areas? Maybe I'm wrong. If we didn't, then I have no sentimental value to it other than the soup ladle, and we can keep that, and everything else can just start wailing on him with anything else. But I could have sworn I got these other ones from something. That's why they have these, like, extra things, but maybe I'm wrong. I could just throw the boomerang at him, but I have a horrible aim. Let's see, what else could we do to try to speed up the process? Because he's just gonna murder the frick out of us. I could make an attack food too and boost our attack. I'm also curious, like, how many pots do I have? I have a 1 pot. Also, the music stopped. Why it's so quiet? Huh? Stop yawning, Natsu! Stop not yawning! Alright, you've heard of ascent. How about descent? It probably does. However, I don't want to go there right now, Riju. Okay, we just gotta go for it. We just gotta go for it. Alright, I'm gonna make an attack food and I'm gonna make a defense food. And whatever I got in my pockets is what we're gonna do with. I don't wanna go find a campfire, so. Defense. Attack. Mighty bananas, mighty piggy, razor claw crab, razor shroom, and mighty thistle. 5 mighty bananas creates a high level attack boost. Yeah, I'm aware of that one. This mighty carp and a lino guts. Best defense foods: armed porgy, armed crab, iron shroom, fortified pumpkin. Top by spray is 5 iron shrooms or 5 fortified pumpkins. 30-minute boost will give you a 4 times iron shrooms and armed porgies. And I do. Okay. So let's see. Do I even have any of that? Yay. Wait, does this one do it? When cooked, it's durable yet flexible, raises your defense when cooked into a dish. Okay, so that does defense. This also does attack power. Sort. Press Y to make an easier sort. Oh, I can do that? Oh. By fuse attack power, by most used. Wait, what is fuse attack power? Oh, like if I fuse it to something? Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Ba-da-ba-ba. When did I get this? Okay, I only have 1 hardy truffle. I do have a razor shroom. Wait, was razor shrooms a thing? Oh, for attack. Okay. Because I only have 2 chances of making a good food, this is a little bit. Wait. Okay. Nope. Shit. Okay, I just suck at cooking. Let's just throw whatever we can in the fire. Can I, like, just use one item? Because if I use the wrong thing, it's just gonna be a problem, and I don't think I can put the cart with anything but other food. Okay, that doesn't help with attack, but it gives me 50 seconds of that. Okay. I don't know. I suck at cooking. Alright, let's just go. Let's just try it. I don't care. Alright, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. You know what? You know what? It's about how you use your resources. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. This is gonna go so bad. Okay, Nuts. You can't be angry if it goes bad because it's literally your fault. Oh no. Oh mother. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Especially when I did the wrong thing up. Ugh. Ryuji, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, girl. I don't want to do this. Oh, we're gonna die. We do have 85 arrows, though, at least. At least. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna wail it. We're so dead. Oh, we're so dead. I wish I was better at shooting bows, because then this would be maybe a little better.
Let's go. We'll finish it off here and now.
Alright. Ryuji, don't go after it! Come back! Oh god. Where is it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Dude, where is it going? Oh no, oh no. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me.
Here we go. Attack!
Yeah, it didn't last very long. Link! Oh my god, I didn't die. Oh my god, we didn't die. Fucking A. Her cooldown does seem to be a little bit lesser than everyone else's though, which is helpful because I'm gonna die otherwise. Nope, it's not down. It's not down. Back up, back up, back up. Where are you? The hard part is just waiting for it to be in her field and then not getting hit by the tornadoes. You gotta be closer to me, man. Okay, at least I'm not having to rely on my weapons, though. Okay. Hard part. That wasn't the only bad thing about that is now I have to wait for Ryuji's cooldown. I'm trying not to go. I need your lightning. I need your lightning. I need your lightning. Oh my god. I do not care what I'm eating at this point. Just eat everything in our freaking disposal. Okay, I need to know something that, like... I'm sorry, Link. I'm making you eat the weirdest crap. Let's just... let us freaking go. What is it attacking? I'm gonna have to come out of the light to get to the other ones. Okay. Holy moly! They're coming out of the ground. They're coming out of the ground. Well, I'm gonna need you to get closer to the other one so I can take these all down. hit the dude. It didn't hit the thing I wanted it to.
Here we go. You better look after yourself.
I'm trying. I was waiting for your freaking thing to. Ay 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 ay. One to the other one, one to the other one, one to the other one. Oh, that mud is a problem.
You better look after yourself.
Shit. 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 Okay, all the areas are down. We can focus on the dude now. As long as there aren't any more minor enemies running around here. Ah, Jesus, me, you need help me! Link, you have the lock-on thing on. How do you miss? Okay. Tornado. More tornadoes! Already, my bow, you need to get yourself over there. Come on. I can get it. I can just not hit that. Oh boy. Oh lordy. Oh god. Okay, quick question. Is that all the healing items I have? It is. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, just barely got it that time. I don't want to get close to this thing, but we kind of need to. Because if we don't, he does these, and this is a lot more dangerous to try to get through, and then I have way too much time.
Let's do this, Link.
No, that heals. Don't do it. Everybody start hitting like it's your life depends on it, please. Oh no. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna do it. Mud, not the mud, not the mud.
You better look after yourself.
You know, something I do really appreciate about this game is the fact that it will let you just sit here and eat a billion weird things in your inventory. where is it? Oh no. I hate the mud shot. The mud shot really freaking sucks. Wait.
Here we go.
Pass. You son of a bitch. There was no way I wasn't just like freaking standing there. You can't be serious. Like you son of a. I shouldn't have ate that part. I shouldn't have ate that one, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Usually, I really wish your shield would go out faster. That's stupid. So I can do that to get it into its one phase, but I can't. I have to use hers to get it into the other phase. That's so stupid because it just keeps making hurricanes. And I can't hit it while her attack is down. But at least it does damage. Like that would have been worse. If like they were just like, yeah, you can't get it down until you actually hit it. And then also like she gets hit, she loses the force field is even worse. Also, technically, the arrow should go straight through a hurricane, in my opinion. But whatever, we're gonna pretend that doesn't actually happen. Oh no you don't. Oh no you don't. You are literally on death's door. Do not even attempt it. On the first try! On the first try! Okay, give it a minute because the ad break is ending in a minute. Dude. Dude! Fucking let's go! I'm saving. Oh my god! For all of you who aren't having to sit through an ad right now, you just saw peak content. Yes, you did. Yeah, you did. I fucking did it. I can't do a dance. I wish I could do a dance with this model. I would be dancing right now. Yay! We didn't fucking die! Okay, we didn't die was because I kept being able to use Ryuji's power. That was like the only reason we didn't die. If I wasn't allowed to just keep hitting it, and it like if they were like, nah, you have to let it like get down and then bang on it, and that is the only way you get it, then we would have died. But we didn't. So they can take that. Take that. For real, for real. Alright. Cool. Great. I don't want this anymore. That's gonna be in the cutscene now. Good job. Just for the fun of it, Unobo's fireworks too. You know, I was thinking about that when I was trying to attach the shock fruit, because I went, wait a minute, I know I have used something else, because when we were trying to get this temple unlocked, I could have sworn I used other things and they worked just fine. And I was like, something with fire. I was like, is it? But okay, but to be fair, Unobo fucking his sucks, cause if I have him go here, I can't use anything, and I'm completely open while I'm trying to like aim him. If he could get through the tornado, however, that would be great, because then yes, I could essentially like shoot it down with Ryuji and then use by the way, I apologize. I might be saying all of their names wrong, except for Sidon. But yeah, anyway. But then like, and then shoot him right after. That would have possibly been a play-by-play, but yeah, no. We did it. We did it. Was it a good idea? No, but it was fine. Yeah. I'm just happy we don't have to do that a million times like we did with the Guan one. That one was sucky as heck. So was the other two, I think, but I don't really remember them as well anymore, you know? This is the first time I think I really, like, beat it with one, so... I kind of want that arrow that's right next to her, but they probably won't let me. Can I just... Thank you. I need that. Are there any other ones? You know, I was a little sad, though, that they didn't play the song from... That sounds like the one in, Wind Waker, the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But I guess that's technically not the right tempo anyway. Okay, anyway, alright, let's do this. Y'all can enjoy this whole thing. I'm gonna go stretch a bit while you guys are listening to this whole cutscene.
Riju, beloved daughter of the Gerudo.
I know that voice. You are the one who's been talking all this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past. I was a Gerudo warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and a sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the pride of the Gerudo. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shroud. But the monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
Demon King. Secret stone.
Don't worry. You will understand soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisoning war. Long, long ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, emerged. He attacked the innocent and sought the destruction of Hyrule. He was our chief before he changed. His obsession with power transformed him into a monster. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, and 6 warriors rose to oppose him. I'm proud to have been one of them. We faced the Demon King, but only after Rauru gave us the secret stones. Artifacts that amplified the abilities of those who carried them. I, the Sage of Lightning, fought by my fellow sages in battle with my own secret stone. But we were no match for his overwhelming power. He endured our strongest attacks, even the lightning strikes I called down. King Rauru knew we had lost the battle against the Demon King. He made the ultimate sacrifice to imprison the Demon King, to seal him away.
That was the imprisoning war.
Some time later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and she set the Gerudo on our destined path.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that time comes, you must help Link. He is a noble swordsman who will fight that monster. So please, he will need your assistance. Lend him your power, the Gerudo's control of lightning.
The path of the Gerudo was clear at that moment.
We wish nothing more than to eliminate the Demon King. We are responsible for his very existence in this world, and for that we must make amends. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Gerudo Sage of Lightning will awaken once more. The Gerudo Sage and her people will fight alongside your swordsmen.
And now I have told you all I can of the imprisoning war and of our people's destiny. You have saved Gerudo Town, but the Demon King still remains a threat. Riju, daughter of the Gerudo, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side. My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun. I will gladly strike down the so-called Demon King. I guess it's time to claim my destiny. I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess. Link, give me your hand. I, Riju, the Sage of Lightning, swear that I will stand with you. And here, as proof of my vow,
Girl, you got a strong handshake.
use that ring to call upon my power whenever you need it. It seems I can finally repay you. Okay, should we head back to town?
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm waiting to see if the game has another cutscene. Hold on. Now I'll explain why I'm laughing. Okay, so first of all, I finally know that I have been calling her the wrong name. Riju, not Ryuji. Okay. Anyway. So, I started laughing because I was like, oh, yeah, I should have all the rings now, right? And I was like, well, wait a minute, why does it look like I'm missing 2 rings in the middle? And then her symbol shows up on the ring finger, which I guess I'm marrying her, but that's weird anyway. And so, yeah, and then I was like, ah, so the last ring is the middle finger to flip Ganon off. Oh, very appropriate. So yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Anyway. We've always received reports ever since the Sand Shroud. Cool, great.
Oh.
I love how they say, ah yes, the attacks have disappeared. However, do not be afraid, or do not believe that that enemy is not currently out in the desert somewhere. The story is so good, I love it. Yeah, it's good. I don't know why they need to repeat the imprisoning war cutscene like 15 times, but that's fine. The stage time looked identical to Zelda. Yeah. But then someone resembling Zelda has its spotted in Hyrule. The Zelda we know, the Zelda we saw in the vision, are incredibly similar. How would we think that it's similar? She literally has like these doe eyes in the past scenes and when she's her normal self. The imposter Zelda looks like she's gonna kill somebody. They have to say it 4 times because you can pick any of them. I mean, that's fair. That, you know, if they really wanted to not have to repeat it 1,000,000 times, they should have been like, okay, for sure, we're just gonna make sure that they know they have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you don't have to hear them say it 1,000,000,000 times. But it's just kind of like, to me, I'm like, yeah, it's the same exact... Actually, that is a kind of a gaming flaw. Now that you point that out, that is true. They probably did that because they don't know who they're gonna go to first. But by doing so, you just end up hearing the same story 4 times with no new information. It's not like, oh, I was the Zora, right, in the imprisoning war, and the king was like, you know, like the Zora person knows like part 1. And the Goro knows like part 2. No, it's the same exact thing. They're like, we were part of 6 sages with the king fighting Ganon. We couldn't beat him, so then the king sacrificed himself and had him imprisoned. And then later, the Sage of Time, who happens to kind of look like Zelda actually, came by and said, yeah, my knight is going to come in about 1,000 years from now, and you know, we would love the help of your people. And they go, yes, absolutely. Like even they make it look like they're gonna say no, and then they go, of course I would. And like, boy, of course they are. Like, what? It's the same exact speech, the same exact cutscenes, just like slightly changed for each sage, obviously, but like, we could have sped that up, or they could have had additional information or something. I don't know, but I get what you're saying. You are right. They probably were just like, well, we don't know who they're gonna go to first, so let's just have them all be exactly the same. And then have you go find like, what, 12, 16 memories, piece them all together to make the same exact story? With only like a little bit more information about a very specific plot twist. Yeah, that's the only parts that I feel like the story kind of fell on its wayside on that part. But other than that, but then when you think about it, technically Breath of the Wild kind of had a similar concept. They just were a little better at being like, no, there are like multiple, like the Zora area, the Goron area are not the same, right? The Gerudo and the I'm sorry, I can't remember the flying people. Rito areas are not the same when you go through them, and Link has to go back through the flashbacks in his head and stuff. Also because Breath of the Wild, it was like, this is a new Link. We don't know anything about him or Zelda, and we don't know anything about their Zelda universe compared to the other ones. So, you know, what are we doing? This time it's like, we know these people, we know everybody, we know the area, we don't need to know that crap. We just need to know, like, what happened. Where is Zelda? And why is this happening? It's just also why I'm not too sure I want to actually play the Imprisoning War. I feel like then you just listen to it again, but then they add things that then don't show up in this, and it's just like, that just makes this worse. But no, it is interesting to watch. I think they needed to work on their 3D animation more, personally. The way she's talking, sometimes her teeth kind of clip through weirdly. It's kind of weird. But, yeah.
Oh.
You already visited. Oh, see, this wouldn't have happened if I didn't go here first. I'm sure Lookout Landing will have value information that you can share. Why don't you go see that? I will. Cool. So now everybody's outside. Wow, they really tidied up the place fast. Gee. Oh, she's got meat. How much is this? Oh my god! Jesus, that's expensive. Okay, alright, never mind. It's so bright, but I feel like that's partially because I had changed the filters to make the game easier to see. Hold on. I'm gonna walk out here real quick. Okay, alright. We need to fix the filters back because it's like way too bright. I don't remember what I played around with last time. Was it the brightness? Wait, what does it look like without it? It's so, like, blurry. That's my biggest issue. I could also probably play around with the in-game effects too. That's not bad. That's a little bit easier on the eyes. Let me see. Do I actually have any options to like adjust? No. That is one issue with Switch, is the fact that it has no ability to like adjust your quality of graphics.
Hi.
Okay, so there is probably stuff I can peruse around here now. And also, now that the shelter is open, I could probably actually go around. Now I made this area too dark for the day. Link, I just need you to stand on this to talk to the guy. Okay. You know what the problem is with a lot of these games is why is the character that I play is so short. Okay, now I've made this like too dark. Anyway, I'll play around with it. Anyway, okay, all right. It is 2 in the morning, so I am actually gonna go to bed because I have to get up for work. And, but yeah, we made it. Well, actually, you know what? Because I'm not like ridiculous. Oh God. All right, hold on. Totally, definitely screwed up this color correction. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, alright, let me put the brightness back up a bit. I probably should have wrote down, like, what exactly did I have it at for? Okay, that might be okay. Alright. Yes, go to bed, Natsu, as work is important. Thank you for the reminder, Drifter. Okay, hold on. I can go to the landing, though. Just so we're there. God, it's so bright. It's like staring at the morning sun. Wow, that's loading really slow. Wow, did you guys all just like teleport here? Where's the Rito person? Oh, they're over there. Okay, well. Hoth, who are you? Have I met you? Do I know this guy?
Oh.
Person?
Ah.
Okay. Not seen that. That is not the person I thought was gonna show up here, but okay. Alright, so we can at least do this cutscene, and then I think we'll call it for the night.
Yeah.
Cold front descended on the Rito, marble rock roast on the Gorons, sludge in the doors water, and Gerudo menaced by Gibdos. Yeah, it took a while, but we got here, Pura.
Isn't that... Link, look at this! Quickly! Your Highness.
I like how it's showing the towers I haven't unlocked in the background. Yes, you told me to look, so therefore I looked. I saw. I have eyes. At least she said I'm sorry. I was like, go, you just told me to go here, 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 and now you're telling me to go into the Hyrule Castle? And she's like, okay, yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but you're the only one who can. Okay, that's fair. Alright. We're gonna end here. I am going to go get some rest so that I can be ready for work. I don't want to go to work, guys. I really don't. Can I take a sick day? Can I just not go to work? You know that saying they say where you need a day after a vacation or after a weekend to enjoy the weekend? That's how I feel right now. Sick day approved. Oh, I wish it was that easy, Dave. I wish. Granted, like, right when that cutscene was going on, my stomach did start acting up weird, but yeah, no, it's not gonna be a... No. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Alright. So yeah, I think that we did a pretty good job though. So the next time we do this, we're not going to Hyrule Castle, actually. We're gonna go everywhere else because we need to really get ourselves some hearts and stamina, so I'm not chewing every piece of item in my inventory next time. Need a holiday to recover from your holiday. Yes, exactly. That is exactly true. Honestly, that's why, like, when I take vacations nowadays, I'm always like, nah, I'd like to take, like, an extra day after said vacation. That way you have a day to, like, recharge, you know? But no, I'm just a person with too many hobbies and too much backlog. So therefore, I just really want to do anything but work. I mean, I would mind work if I just didn't have to go into an office to work, you know? You know? Oh, I didn't fix this. Whoop. Whoops. That's why my audio is coming through. How do I get it to come through? Which one is it on? Nope. That one. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Good night, Nazagana chapter. Thank you. Yeah. So, the other game we do have to still grind a bit is Paper Mario 2, because we need to do that as well. So I don't know if we'll do either Paper Mario and or Tears of the Kingdom next week. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking for the next couple of weeks, the streams are gonna maybe be just gacha. Because it's I feel like I really need to freaking just do it. I just need to actually, like, do my gachas, and so we need to work through that backlog. So I'm kind of thinking of taking a break from the Switch games for a little bit and all of our other games. That being said, doing that is a bad idea because then I'm not going to be able to get back into all of the games that we've been currently playing, but I'll try my best. But yeah, no, I need to work on my backlog, on my gachas, and there are certain, like, at this point there's too much story for me to actually, like, sit through. If we do that, we will be doing streams for like a year. 2 years? Like, if I actually have us sit through all of the story of Wuthering Waves, Arknights, Genshin, Star Rail, Endless Sun Zero, Neverness to Everness is coming out in May, and so on and so forth, we will be here like forever, especially with how little I stream. So yeah, we're not gonna like full on do this stuff. Most of this is probably me just gonna have to do off the screen, but I'd like to focus on the gachas for a little bit. So yeah, we might take a small break and be gacha focused for the next couple weeks, but I'll think about it. So that's the plan. Otherwise, there's still, yeah, Paper Mario, Tears of the Kingdom, Lies of P, and Cult of the Lamb are our 4 main other games that we've been currently playing. We will finish them. We're like pretty well done, but not there yet. And I put a lot of the grind part to the side, which means that the game is gonna be significantly harder. So yeah. We'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, yeah. Good night, crap diamonds. Thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate it, and yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna post. I was gonna say you could keep an eye on the socials for any other news, but you know me. I posted the last second, so I don't know. But yeah. I guess, yeah. Hope you guys have a good week. Make sure you eat, sleep, drink water, you take care of yourselves. Stay warm, stay cold. Depending on... I think it's supposed to be hot where I am, so that's fun. But, yeah. You guys take care, be good, and I'll see you guys next week. And bye Dave, bye Antonio, bye Craft Diamonds, bye Drifter, bye everybody else who is in the chat right now. And yeah, have a good one. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.